Hopefully 5 is my lucky number today. So this is take 5. Take 3 rhymed with remember me, so that was fun. But then I bobbled. I rambled too much and I stopped it. The thing that I'm trying to do is to explain this concept I created, the blog live. So it's a BLive actually, in shorts, because everybody loves shorts these days. So this is a BLive, a blog live. And the concept, so I created this concept like years ago when I didn't have anybody to talk to about my problems. I studied psychology, among other things. And psychology is like my backyard because I come from a family of psychologists and psychiatrists. And it's the hardest for us, believe it or not, to talk to someone because that's why we do it. That's why we wanted to be psychologists, because we know how hard it is to open up and talk about your problems, let alone talking about your problems in front of everybody. So I chose that vulnerable way to go with it. That's what I thought. I thought I could do it, but I couldn't. As you see, there are no more videos on my channel about with my BLives. I'm gonna explain what that means in a sec. So I deleted all of them. I had I had no subscribers back then, and the thing is that you. So I thought to myself, well, if I cannot talk to anybody, because I mean I know psychology. I mean, what's the point in talking to someone? I know what the mechanism behind it is. So I don't need to talk about it. I'm gonna just do it myself. And but it's not like that because it's a buildup of things that you need to let out. You just cannot take in all the time and not let it out. So I created this thing where I would go live because back then you could go live on YouTube from a mobile phone. I had no subscribers, and I used to I would go live when I just felt like everything was too much or another thing just happened and my glass was already full by now. So another thing happening would have been tragic. So I was going obviously through the dark night of the soul. We all go through that. And this will help you, especially if you're a loner, especially if you don't trust people around you. So I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to trust myself. So I started going live because the thing is that you need to do this without, this is not acting. Let's let's be clear. Unless you're a natural and you can improvise all the time, and maybe we all are in a way, but the thing is to talk about it, to talk about your problems without interrupting yourself, without caring about what people think about you, about your problem, especially if they don't want to help. So it's about, I chose my most vulnerable spot possible. Most of the times, that vulnerable spot is your blind spot, by the way. So I chose it and just went on about my life, about stuff that had happened to me, about how I suffered, how life was unfair, how I want divine justice, how all that stuff you think about when you're in the dark night of soul, all the karmic stuff. Yeah, I had a lot of videos on karma and what I thought about karma and all that. Well, in the meantime, I was studying astrology because it was with me for a long time. Like I had my chart drawn when I was like I don't know, 21. Yes, 2021. Well, a lot of time has passed since then, and I didn't want to give up astrology. So I was like, okay, this is psychology. Now let's try this, because Jung, when he died, he said he would have liked to have lived another life in order to study astrology. And I said, okay, I'm going to go on Jung's hand and let's study astrology like deeply, go dive deep. And as I was studying astrology and doing these videos where I was pouring my heart out to the world and didn't care about whoever saw it, well, the puzzle started to come together and click. And then I had a moment of pure bliss, awareness, and fucking fear, because I went into a deep state of fear of who I was after watching my videos over and over again and trying to, I don't know, it was like an autopsy of myself. I love that Blake quote. I mean, I don't know if it's a quote, but he said that. Oh yes, it is. I think it's on his. Yeah, he wanted his on his tombstone to say, well, William Blake, born and died many times since, and that's what I actually did. So I did an autopsy of myself because I could see myself dying in those videos. I mean, I was a wreck. It was. Maybe I'll talk again about those times, because I think that that helped people, because I started getting subscribers and people sharing their experiences and all that, and it was great. But I just panicked. I was like, okay, this was one thing I was doing for myself, and all of a sudden I was like starting to think about other people because they were telling me their problems, and I was thinking, okay, so yeah, my problems maybe are not that big compared to other people's. Obviously, there's always worse, there's always better, because we live in a dual world. So I said, fuck it, no. This was my selfish thing about, not being a psychologist, not being there for people, not just being there for myself. So I deleted all of my videos and only did astrology videos. But obviously, because I'm a perfectionist, and I was in my early years of studying astrology, I consider them not to be good videos, and then I deleted those too. And amazingly enough, with the videos I have right now and no explanations, I have a few subscribers left, and I guess new subscribers are coming from that astrology side, which I'm going to continue. But I wanted to make this video like for a year now, because I know for sure that it's working. So if you've held long enough, I mean, if you're still here, my 8 minutes of rambling, try please to record yourself every time you feel you need to talk to someone and you don't have anyone to talk to. Be your best friend. You need to be your best friend before anybody else will be your best friend. So talking about your problems, you don't need to put them live. You don't need to upload them, but do them live. Do not make videos like you want to, like make art of it, or I know it's not television. This is a psychology tool I created, and I think most of us do this without recording ourselves. I mean, you talk to yourself in your head all the time. The thing is to record yourself and try to be your best friend or your enemy, whatever. Sometimes you want to be your enemy in order to wake yourself up, like slap yourself and get the fuck up. It's not cozy on the ground all the time. And you need to be all this, I don't know, all these people to yourself, from friend to enemy, right? And then just put that aside. So you took it off your chest for one, and then you have it there to analyze yourself later when you feel okay, when you feel different, when you've changed the spot, you've changed the energy. So maybe you're in a different spot, you're different energy, you're more of a friend to yourself, and then watch that video and see where you need improvement in being a better friend, a better support for yourself. Now, when I say you don't have anyone to talk to, we all have that one friend or two or many, I don't know. Depends on how social you are, how Libran you are. So, but it's not about that because, for example, Libra can have this downside of they want to, please everybody and be social and have friends around them, but they're actually loners inside because they need to see all those mirrors, all those friends around them, to see that they're parts of themselves and then be true to themselves and see that their truest friend is inside them. It's you. It's just you. That's how lonely this world is. You need to face that. And then you'll see throughout these videos how much you evolve just by talking to yourself, just by calling you nasty names or good names. I mean, it's different to like look at myself and be pissed like, you bitch, what did you do? Or you're a goddess. You can do this, you know? It's so much different. And you can see that throughout these videos. You can see yourself. You can see the different stages. You can do your own autopsy. So this BlogLive is actually this BLive in shorts because everybody loves shorts. So this BlIve is your way out. It's like easy key in this era of technology. It rhymes when it rhymes. It's the truth. So it's this easy key that you have. Everybody has a phone and the recorder right now. Not everybody has this cool mic I have. I didn't have it, and everybody was like, "Oh, that sound! We can hear you." I mean, maybe the videos are good, but we can hear you. So I got this little dude here to help me out. Yeah, I'm rambling again. But that's the thing. This is what it's all about. It's you not caring about, okay, I have an incoming call. Not caring about yeah, it's my moment to stop. I need to return that call. So not caring about everybody else because you're not going to upload it like I do, but just have that in your archive and have all those moments with you and then go back to them when you feel like you can take a good look at yourself. Yeah. So this is what the BLive is. So this is what the BlogLive is. The Hive I'm going to explain in a different video because I don't want to do long videos. I used to do like hour-long videos. I mean, it was like, oh, there was so much drama. Yeah. Yeah. So now I'm rising above emotions. I'm walking on water, bitches. Stay tuned. Love you all. And thank you for still being here. Like, truly, you've helped me so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deeply appreciate it.